Welcome back. This is Wednesday lunchtime to the state capture inquiry. Angelo Agrizzi's former PA, Gina Pieters, confirming many of his allegations. The former Bosasa chief operating officer claiming the company bribed several government officials to score lucrative contracts. Later, more damning testimony about the Estina dairy project in Vrede in the Free State was heard. Let's pull all of that together for you this lunchtime. Michael Appel in the newsroom. Good afternoon to you. Before we get to a Miss Dlamini, let's rewind. The PA to Angelo Agrizzi testifying briefly this morning. What emerged?
That's right. Ms. Pieters is asked about the hampers, the gifts, the groceries that were bought for, allegedly so, I should say, allegedly for Ms. Nomvula Mokonyane throughout the years, especially around her birthday and around December time. So, in the words of Ms. Pieters, what was she asked to prepare for Ms. Mokonyane around her birthday time? Listen in.
The email was from me to our procurement head, Dudu Dube, her assistant Innocentia Mariah, and the other procurement head, Arthur Hand, where I asked them to please assist with the two ladies' hampers to the value of 1,500 each. One was addressed to Minister Nomvula and the other one to Sandy Thomas. And then I stated what they needed to write in the cards. Would you like me to read that?
Read that, yeah. Yeah, read that.
The one to Minister Nomvula was, happy birthday, may the Lord bless you always, regards Gavin. And the one to Sandy Thomas, happy belated birthday, may the Lord bless you always, regards Angelo.
And then read the rest of the email there.
And then I wrote, please do not make any reference to Bosasa. Contact number for both parcels is Sandy Thomas.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about grocery lists and the purchases that would be made by Bosasa for the former minister. I'm assuming that Ms. Pieters would have been asked about that, surely.
That's right. This is quite a nice grocery list. I put it on my grocery list every December, but Father Christmas just doesn't pull through. Let me tell you what was allegedly, according to Mr. Agrizzi, on this grocery list for Nomvula Mokonyane every December: 120 cases of cold drinks, 4 cases of whiskey, 8 lambs, 12 cases of frozen chicken, and 40 cases of beer. So Ms. Pieters was asked, was she ever personally involved in the compilation of such very nice grocery lists? Here's her answer.
No, that he would have dealt with Alistair Esau and the kitchen staff directly.
You would not have been involved in that, so you don't know anything about those.
I heard about things like that. There was a lot of talk in the street, yes.
But you never got involved.
It's possible that I did get documents to sign. A lot of things came to me to print, and I had to give it to Mr. Agrizzi to sign and then take it to the accounts department.
Yeah.
There was a lot. I did not take a mental note of everything. There was stuff that, yes, I had to have signed and taken.
And then, Michael Appel, we left the grocery lists, and what happened after that?
So we moved on to the next witness, Ms. Saipati Dlamini. She's the former Chief Financial Officer at the Free State Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. She's being put through the paces specifically around the Estina dairy farm in Vrede. It's been established by the evidence leader that she's qualified, she's competent, she was a member of the forum of the provincial CFOs, people that she could bounce ideas off, or if there were any problems within her department, she could reach out to other colleagues to be able to brainstorm whether something was ethical or should have happened. And she claims, Ms. Dlamini, that the responsibility for the implementation of a transparent, efficient and effective supply chain management policy at the department was not exclusively her purview. It wasn't exclusively her responsibility. Now, there are a lot of CFOs that will have words with Ms. Dlamini about that, considering that if you're the CFO, you are exclusively the accounting officer. She says Peter Tabete, who was the HOD of that department at the time of the Estina dairy farm. She says he must shoulder some responsibility as the HOD, but after some prodding from the Deputy Chief Justice, Ms. Glamini relented and said, yes, okay, all right, fine, I was the accounting officer. She's being asked about why the department would go out to get an implementing agent, Estina in this case, to run this dairy farm. Why not get the department's officials involved? And she says it's because it was in an attempt to stop irregular expenditure and to give it to people who the department could hold accountable. But I'll tell you, Jeremy, and I think I speak under correction here, but the day before Estina got this contract to run this dairy farm, they had 58 cents in their account before they got millions and millions and millions. They have no experience in farming whatsoever. Kamal Vasram used to sell computers for the Guptas at Sahara Computers. So if you're trying to stop irregular expenditure and hold somebody accountable, this was not the project to do it on.